The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 48. And the Golden Gophers will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ohio State's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bell. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Just keep slinging it. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Minnesota's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quickly complete. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
And the Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Keeps it on the bootleg. Takes the easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Avery. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Bell. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Avery.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Wants to fire on second down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Street. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Louisiana is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about down on the Bayou for some time. They're up 14 over Oklahoma State.
Rides the back on the option to give.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. With jet sweep pass. Fights off a defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. On the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion, good timing, get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the sneak for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The kick is on its way. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Spins away from one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Second down coming up. Back to pass. On target. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it behind the line. It's Street. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
Kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grab behind the line. It's Avery. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for an early chunk play. Read option to the right. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the
breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going back to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Goff. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Quarterback on the keeper. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Trying to get the corner. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's West. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll run it again. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Golden Gophers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Peace. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Street. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peace. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peace. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Just drives it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Snap it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Peace. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Peace. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quarterback keeps it.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
It's complete on the right side. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes it from the gun on third down. Hit as he throws. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid comments.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. They want that clock to run. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain, he just gets it back to the 2. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner goes down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Turning it on! And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They'll send the back in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. The give out of the gun. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Man, this guy has an absolute bomb for a leg. You see the contact? It just sounded different. It sounded like an explosion coming off of his foot. Puts it through the uprights. There's NFL teams watching this game. They're jotting down this dude's name right now because that is an NFL Sunday leg.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field, entire body past the line of scrimmage, illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Wants to pass to clock an enemy. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Baldwin.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.